from Isabela Island. We've had a fairly chill morning compared to most others. We're not really getting a start today until like 9:30 in the morning when usually it's more like 7 in the morning. But we just picked up a really, really delicious like chocolate coffee pastry from a local bakery. We came back to our guest house and enjoyed it while just watching some race across the world. And today we are set to go on a boat tour of Las Tintoreras. We're just waiting to be picked up right now and hoping to see lots of animals.
We started the surprisingly small group tour with a boat ride around the islets that make up Las Tintoreras. There, we were able to take a better look at some of the endemic birds that frequent this area, including both blue-footed and Nazca boobies, pelicans, and of course the famous Galapagos penguins, which are the second smallest penguin species in the world.
The next part of the tour brought us back to dry land to see more of the area's famous volcanic landscape, including its lava fields. Isabela Island is the youngest of the Galapagos Islands, having been formed from the merger of 6 volcanoes about 1 million years ago. The result of the eruptions creates these otherworldly landscapes, and the mosses and lichens that grow on them eventually break the rocks down to form fertile soil. For now, they make a great nesting place for marine iguanas, another species unique to these islands. The iguanas also bring predators to the islands, such as egrets and lava herons. Other points of interest here include the Loboteria, a beach exclusively populated by sea lions, and the grottos, which provide a perfect sheltered resting spot for white-tip reef sharks during the day.
finally, we ended with one of the most epic snorkeling experiences we have ever been on. It began with exploring more of the bay where you can swim with huge turtles and rays. When we had a few moments to look above water, we also managed to get within a few feet of penguins as they searched for food. The main ticket though was being guided through some more grottos where we were able to meet with a very playful sea lion, but then swim directly above some resting sharks. Don't worry though, they are not dangerous to humans. can't even get my head around what we just witnessed. That was quite possibly one of the best 3-hour periods I think I'm ever going to spend in my entire life.
I completely agree. That was one of my top experiences, and we've been so lucky to have had so many that it's really hard to rate them and say, oh, this one is my top one, because a lot of the different experiences we've been fortunate to have been so different, but this is definitely in the top 1, 3, 5, easily. I mean, it's just the sheer quantity of animals that we just got to see. Like, I've never seen a penguin in the wild in my life.
Me neither.
The amount of turtles we saw, they were humongous. We got to see a stingray. I had never seen a blue-footed booby before. And then we got to see this rare one, which was like a Nazca booby, I think they said. The sea lions playing.
The sea lions were absolutely everywhere, including the harbour when we were going in and going out as well.
And it's just the same thing. They are not scared of humans. Like, you really want to go up to them and be like, boop. Because they're just like water dogs having so much fun and playing. And here, they just don't care about the human presence. So you can be so close to these animals. Swimming with sharks, I have to admit, the ones that were like up and moving, it kind of freaked me out a little bit because I was like, where are they going to move? Are they going to do something? But then the ones that were just resting on the bottom, that was not scary to swim over them. Just the most incredible experience.
I mean, where else in the world are you ever going to get to swim over sharks in a natural grotto? I just can't quite, I still can't wrap my head around it. It's unlike anything that I have ever seen and probably will ever see. It truly is such a unique experience to get to do all of that, to share the water with such a diverse range of amazing animals, most of which would be considered like bucket list ones to see. And the fact that you can basically just do that by launching off a boat on an island in the middle of the Pacific is nuts.
And the animals are just so concentrated in such a small area. So if you're going to come to the Galapagos, I would almost just rush here and do the Tinto-rares tour. It is phenomenal. I don't know what company we went with because we booked through a travel agency, but I have to say the guide was phenomenal. We were so lucky to be part of such a small group. There were just 4 of us. She provided us with amazing information about the animals and the islands themselves and the flora here. And then they took such good care of us because they provided us with towels. They gave us a little cookie after we came out of the water.
And all the snorkeling equipment that they gave us was fantastic and really was the perfect thing that we needed to experience this as best as we could.
This was the best $50 per person that we've ever spent, maybe.
You're 100% right.
I don't know how we'll ever match that or top that, but we have several more days here in the Galapagos, so let's see what we get up to.
Yeah, let's hope we haven't peaked just yet and that experiences that are as good, if not even better, are just around the corner.
We've just come out to lunch to Albita. It is in Puerto Villamil, which is the main city here on Isabela Island. And of course, we've gone for a menu of the day. There are 3 choices for the starter, 3 choices for the entree, and we have gone for the sweet plantain to start and ceviche for our entree. But for now, cheers, bubs.
Cheers. We just settled into eating our plantains, and despite the fact that the plantains are sweet, then they've actually come with this garlic aioli, and the combination, I don't know how it works, but it just does. It's absolutely incredible, and I'm loving it. As with most big days, then obviously we have a lot of footage to go through, so I've been spending most of the afternoon editing. And it's been a labour of love, but I'm hoping it looks really good and it does real justice to just how awesome today has actually been. It has been so truly special, and I loved getting to rewatch all the footage because it helped me relive and let it really sink in that one, that was us, and two, it was so cool. Absolutely amazing. Not an experience I think I'm gonna forget in any kind of hurry.
No, just bucket list, pinch me, is it real? So lucky we get to do this. All kinds of emotions and feelings.
Absolutely. And hopefully this is not going to be the last time that we feel this way as we continue through the Galapagos and indeed through the rest of Latin America. I'm hoping there's going to just be a plethora of more pinch me moments just like that. But we don't really have anything else planned now, so we are going to turn in and we'll catch up with you tomorrow. So until next time, take care.
And keep smiling.